All right, so what's the verdict? Is it running right now or not? All right. Well, we'll run with it for a little bit and see what happens. I get tired of dealing with all of this stuff sometimes. Bad enough I got to deal with server issues all afternoon, and then I got to come in and deal with this. Ain't a whole lot of fun. It's really frustrating when I'm trying to do a stream and connect with you guys and talk back and forth, and you know, all I'm getting back is complaints about the stream because YouTube's not doing it right on their end. So yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. I went and text messaged one of the guy at YouTube. He's like, oh, well, just stop the stream and restart and see if it reconnects to a different server. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. That's the solution? I really don't want to. I really don't want to go to Twitch. I really don't. Too many hoops to jump through over there. I can't use as good of a stream over there. You know, I can't have a high quality stream on Twitch because 90% of the audience wouldn't be able to watch it. And then I would have to worry about local recordings so I could do archives and have to upload the archives to YouTube and all that other stuff, and it's just not what I want to deal with. Well, I like YouTube a lot more than Twitch, especially as on a streamer side of it. I get a lot more benefit from being on YouTube than I would on Twitch. No, it's just this time of day, you get fog. This time of day on the server, it gets a little foggy. Alright, so we'll head back up here and unload. So, anyways. Well, it's not so much the quality is better on YouTube than Twitch. It's more of an issue of if you're not partnered on Twitch, you have to dumb your stream down to what the majority of your audience is, because the audience doesn't get the ability to throttle their connection. Whereas on here, if you're trying to watch my stream in 1080p and your machine can't handle it, you can always downscale to like 720 or 480 or whatever you want to go to. Logan Valentine, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Thank you for your subscription, I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. You just can't do that on Twitch, whereas you can do that on YouTube. And I don't have to be a featured streamer or a, you know, partnered streamer, any of that to deal with it. I just get to do that right off the bat on YouTube, and that's one of the biggest issues that I came to, you know, that made me want to do YouTube in the first place, was that it would give that option, because I like to stream the highest quality video I can, and for those who can watch it at that quality, I like for them to have it. But yeah, you know, I want to do high definition streams, but then people who were on cell phones and stuff like that wouldn't be able to watch them, because I'd have to crank the bit rate way down in order to do it. So man, it's hard to see what you're doing with all this fog, especially when that's the vision you have in first person view. I think it's over here I was. Oh, there's Ollie. I think this field's done. Anyways, so now that everybody's not bitching about the stream, hello, good evening, welcome. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. Alrighty. So anyways, we'll mow this field and then probably do something a little bit different after that. So, how was my day? It was alright. It was alright. I was up from last night until about 10 o'clock this morning. And then I went to sleep at about 10. And got up around 4 this afternoon. And did a few things. Got on here and had to deal with the server issues. Deal with the mess that was left. So hello, David. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Let's see. Can you do a giveaway on the gold edition? Why would I want to do that? I'm doing giveaways on the Homer DLC. That's what we're doing. I think I picked up the wrong attachment. I did, in fact, pick up the wrong attachment. I don't know anything about a weight that's underground, Big Mac. Hello, Mike. How you doing? I see you got your corn issue solved. Welcome out tonight. High school, James. Good of you to help out. I might as well mow this section too. Anyways, we'll go for, let's see, how long are we going to go before we do a giveaway? We'll probably go, I don't know, 15 more minutes and then we'll do a giveaway. So. You're trying to add crawlers to the variant. Interesting. There's a mod on the internet you can get. It's got the sounds in it. You have to add them into your GPS file. If you go on mod hosters and I think it's John Deere sounds or whatever, you can download that. There's 3 audio files in there that you have to copy and paste into your GPS mod. Takes about a minute to do. It ain't that hard. So much grass gets cut down here and never collected. It's so interesting. Don't be talking about me. Just so you guys know, every once in a while I might mumble something at people in Discord because I am sitting in the Discord channel with the other people that are playing Farm Sim right now. And so periodically I might mumble something at them. So, holy cow, I can't deal with this anymore. We got to burn this fog off a little bit. because this is just ridiculously bad. There, I can actually see. I couldn't deal with it anymore. I was trying to suffer through it, but it just yeah, it was bad. I couldn't deal with the fog anymore. Yeah, I couldn't deal with the fog anymore. It was just ridiculous. Oh, synchronization time. Everybody drink. All right, synchronizing. ARQ Gaming, how's it going? I guess it's going better. We had some YouTube issues here a little while ago that were quite frustrating. Oh, that's not gonna work. That won't. Oh. My feelings aren't hurt. So Hemi is taking over the duties in the Peterbilt, doing hauling duties, and then I'm just gonna mow. Hey Hemi, when that one empties out, if you want, you could move that down below 45 if you want to. Yeah, it's no big deal. I mean, I can run it. It doesn't matter one way or the other, but if you want to, you can. Synchronizing again. Yo, Adam, you need to feed that hamster that you've got for an internet connection so you don't have to connect so much. Yeah, we noticed. So Adam's gonna try for a second time to load in. But anyways, welcome everybody. We had a pretty good stream going there until YouTube decided to mess it up. Send me some Yingling from the... You can't get it west of the Mississippi. I wonder why that is. I like their Yingling's got a good black and tan. Surprisingly how good that is for a black and tan in a bottle. It's pretty good. Yeah, I hope side green side up. I was getting really frustrated there for a bit, and not at you guys. And again, if I seem like I was, you know, mad at chat or whatever, I'm not. I'm mad at the situation, you know. I sit here and I prep and get ready to put on a stream and do giveaways and all this other stuff for you guys, and then it's all ruined and everything by YouTube, and that's really frustrating, you know, when you're trying to do something good and YouTube puts the kibosh on it. It just kind of gets frustrating when you're trying to do something on this end and I'm trying to communicate something through to you guys and none of y'all are getting it, and all y'all are getting is every other word of it, and chat's just non-stop complaining about how bad it is. It just, I kind of just throw my hands up in the air and just think, well, there's nothing I can do, you know. There's some little things I don't like about YouTube. I mean, for the most part, I like YouTube and I enjoy streaming on it, and you know, but I don't like the fact that I've got 15,000 followers and I still am considered a nobody, you know. I can't qualify for half of the things that they have. You know, you can't even be, they keep changing all the rules. And they say, well, oh, well, it's not to hurt. We're not trying to limit the smaller channels or hurt the smaller channels, but in a way you are. When all of a sudden you let all the bigger channels be verified, and you let all the bigger channels get subscription services and all this other stuff, you are hurting the smaller channels, you know. But they set the bar so high, it's ridiculous and retarded. In reality, the restrictions should be more like, instead of based on the number of people that are on your channel, it should be based on the number of, on what you bring to YouTube. And it should be like, well, okay, well, you stream, yeah, you should have to like stream a minimum number of hours a day. Okay, well, if I stream a minimum numbers of hours a day, then I ought to be able to be a part of their featured program or something like that. And instead, they have some mystery number of restrictions that they won't tell you what they are. And they're in their own little world. All right. Mike, what do you mean by a mod list lineup like Truck Sim does? Are you talking about the Steam Workshop or what? Or are you just talking about the enable interface? I do believe there is a part of Farm Sim where you can enable and disable mods. I don't ever use it, but there is a way to do it. Well, YouTube gives benefits to people who are verified or featured gamers, stuff like that. Like if you're on YouTube Gaming right now, there's a center section there that has all these people listed in it that are gaming right now. Those are quote unquote featured gamers, and they always, anytime they go live, they get priority positioning in the you know, YouTube gaming window, which automatically means they get more attention than everybody else. And you know, if you're competing for viewership, that's really an unfair advantage for them to have. And it makes it much easier for them to grow their audience too when they're right there on the main page in everybody's face every day, you know. So there's benefits that come with all of that. And I think they pay more attention to them. Oh, Alex, Twitch is just as bad. And I just went over the reasons why. It'll be a cold day in hell before I go over to Twitch. Because Twitch really makes it impossible for you to do anything over there. I mean, at least the one good thing about YouTube is when I get on YouTube right now as just an average Joe doing a stream, I have the ability to let my viewers view at whatever rate they want to watch it at. I have the ability to monetize if I want to. I have the ability to get donations and all of that stuff. Well, no, I don't have the ability to do donations, but I have the ability to do whatever. I pretty much get most of the benefits of using the service, whereas on Twitch, you don't. So... in Twitch, you don't get the benefits until you're partnered. Hey, what's up, Chris? How are you doing, buddy? All right, it's been 15 minutes, right? All right, guys, we are going to do a giveaway tonight. As I said, we're going to do several of them tonight. We're going to be giving away the DLC for the Homer expansion for Farm Sim. That way, if you don't already have one, you can get yourself a copy of it. We'll be doing that tonight. I'll give away at least 2 copies, maybe 3 tonight. It just depends on how generous I get to feeling. How the stream goes tonight. If it ends up being a 3-hour stream, we might give away another one. But anyways, same rules as always. Basically, these are only good if you're on a PC. So if you play Farm Sim on a console, you are not eligible for this giveaway. Sorry about that, but they only work on PC. They'll work on any version of Farm Sim that you might have on PC or Mac. So if you got your Farm Sim from Steam, that's fine. If you got your Farm Sim directly from Giants, that's fine. It will work on both versions. So, alright. Everybody clear on that? Nobody who plays on console is going to enter and waste a key. Because if you win and you're on console and you get this, you're not going to be able to use it, and you're going to keep it from somebody who probably could. Alright, so I got to pick a word to use tonight for our contest. What shall it be? We haven't really had anything good and funny to use for a word tonight. The keyword for tonight. Well, let's just say that would be funny. Well, that's not gonna work. Let's see. Alright, so again, the contest is for the PC or Mac version of the Homer DLC. That's what we're giving away tonight. No console entries. All right, guys, keep in mind that as you do your entry, it has to be exactly as I put it into chat. Capital letters must be capitalized, so it is case sensitive. So make sure you enter it exactly as you see it. Here we go. You got 2 minutes to enter, everybody. Good luck to you. Hey, Charlie, welcome to the stream there, buddy. Southern Farming, you entered it wrong. Southern LA Farming, you need to try again. No, these are not for Steam only. These are for either Steam or Giant. Yeah, guys, again, the DLC is from Giants. Cameron, you didn't enter it right. You need to do it over again. Randall, you didn't do it right. You need to put it over again. It has to be exactly the way I put it in there. Again, it is case sensitive. Capital H-O-L-L, capital H-O-L-M-E-R, capital D, capital L, capital C, no space. Alex got it right. All right, guys, about a minute left on this. So go ahead and get your entry in if you want to win that DLC for the Homer DLC. And again, it is good for anybody on PC or Mac. Doesn't matter where you got it from. Randall, you entered it wrong again. And again, it will work on either the Giant version or the Steam version. So the only thing it will not work for is anybody who plays on console. All right, 30 seconds, guys. All right, just a few more minutes, or a few more seconds, excuse me. All right, 10-second warning, everybody. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, if you haven't entered yet, that's going to be it. We'll give another one in a little bit. Good luck to everybody. The winner is going to be Big Mac, the Sugar Beet King, the man who planted field number 19 in sugar beets, wins himself a copy of the Homer DLC. How fitting. We can plant every field and make him harvest them. Oh, congratulations, Big Sugar Mac, Sugar Beet King. All right, Big Mac, you need to send me Mac, I'll take care of it. I know what to do with you. I'm gonna send you a private message in Discord that'll give you all your key information. So just do that, and that'll be the easiest way to do it. You don't have to send me anything. I'll send you a message in a little bit in Discord with a key. So just do that. Oh, nothing. I had to tab in and out of the game because my G27 is just being retarded. I do not know what's going on with my G27 suddenly. If I go in the game and I come back out of the game and then all of a sudden my accelerator doesn't work anymore. I have to tab out of the game and tab back in it for my accelerator to work. Alright, back to the game. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. So anyways, guys, I'll give away another DLC in about an hour maybe. So hang on out, enjoy the stream, and we'll give away another one in a bit. Jeremy Kaba, welcome to the stream, or Jeremy Kaba, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. Appreciate that subscription. And again, guys, like I said, I might do 2-3 tonight as far as the giveaways, just depending on how late we play, how long it goes with the stream, how everything goes. You know, trying to spread the wealth a little bit and help some people get a DLC that they might not have. It is a good DLC. It's a lot of fun to play. I think you guys will enjoy it. So, yeah. Noga Denny, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope I got that right. Sometimes I mess these names up, and I do apologize to you guys. I hope I get them right. But I'll be the first to admit I'm terrible with names. Series, if you want to send me a link to it, I'll take a look at it and see. David Wilson, you cannot use mods on Trucker MP. The multiplayer of ATS, ETS does not allow for mods. Because the way mods work is, you and I have to have the exact same mods and the same variations of mods in order to use them and for them to work in a game. And with hundreds of people getting on the multiplayer at the same time, it would be a nightmare to get all that coordinated. So it's just made where there are no mods on there. It's just like, now they do allow for certain mods like textures, color skins, things like that that you get from directly from SCS. Those mods you can use, but those are installed into your game automatically and you don't have to worry anything about it. You'll just be able to use them. But like on ETS, if I'm on the ETS server and I'm running a mod that you don't have for like a skin color or something, you won't see it. You'll see my vehicle as one color. You won't see it as the color that I actually have it. So like if I was doing a live stream back at Christmas and I had the Christmas skin on and you were watching the live stream, you would see that I had a Christmas skin on. But if you were in the game playing with me and I was sitting in front of you in a truck, I might have a red truck or a green truck or an orange truck. You wouldn't see the skin if you didn't own the actual DLC. It's interesting the way that works. But to answer your question, the long and short of it is you don't use mods in the multiplayer. Alright, that is unloaded. Head back out. Find where we were over here. You really like the John Deere 8600i? It's not bad. It looks good. It runs. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just a forage harvester. It just has the John Deere tag on the front of it. That's really the only thing that makes it anything special. You know what I mean? But for those of us who want a good, decent John Deere forage harvester that is, I guess, the equivalent to the Chrome Big X, it's nice because it's right there in that category. So that I'll say though, for recording purposes and for video, that comfort suspension that's in it will make somebody seasick watching the video of bouncing around the whole time. That's a little rough, but it's a cool model, I will say that. No, all the grass is going for grass. As many animals as we have on the farm, we have to have quite a bit of grass for the TMR mix, as well as to feed, like feed the sheep, all that good stuff. Dude, are you kidding me? Green Side up with another $10 donation. Dude, what is up with you? You are a beast. Thank you, buddy. That's like 30 bucks in less than 5 days. Thank you. Everybody say thanks to Green Side Up for that donation. After all, he is paying for many of the DLCs that we've been giving away. How many animals do we have on the farm? Quite a lot. Ooh, I cut that whole swath without that back head down. I gotta go back through here and pick all that up. Oh no, this is somebody else's cut that didn't get picked up from the other day. Pick up this volunteer grass that somebody left behind. It makes me jump out of my seat every time I hear it, because I forget that it's there. For some reason the background didn't come down on it. I got to figure out what's going on with that. But thank you, Green Side Up. Appreciate it, man. So I'm not sure what we're gonna play tomorrow night. We'll see. We'll see what's up tomorrow night. We last night, Alex, Dan, and I tried to play some Wreckfest and do a stream on Wreckfest, or do some Wreckfest last night. Multiplayer kept locking Wreckfest up, so that was disappointing. I think tonight, late night, we're gonna do some EM4 multiplayer. I think that's what we're gonna do, which will be interesting because I finally broke down and bought EM4, and I've never played it hard. I played it for about 2 hours last night just to familiarize myself with it, so it'll be interesting. So there'll probably be some recordings on EM4 coming up soon, because I'll record that tonight late on. I haven't been, just so you guys know, the late night stuff with Alex, I've sort of not been streaming that stuff. I've been just recording it and then using the recordings later down the road for content on the channel. Just because I'm letting him do his thing, and 2 streams at the same time sort of gets competitive in there. So I'm just kind of relaxing, playing the game, recording it, and then just putting that stuff up. So hopefully y'all enjoy that. But I will say sometimes the conversation, it tends to lean a little bit heavier towards his live stream, because he is talking to all of his live streamers and stuff. But I think it's a better way to do it, because that way we don't have to both worry about using push to talk all the time, and we can just have a good conversation in there. So that's one of the reasons why I've stopped streaming those and I just record them. Does Track IR work with Truckers MP? Yes, it does, David. I love PC gaming. Hello, welcome back to the stream. Good to see you again. Your sub button no work. Are you already subscribed? I don't know why it wouldn't work. That's bizarre. George Lansall, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I wonder if we can back this up like this. Let's try. Why does it want to go that direction though? Come on, get in there. Oh, I'm messing around here. I was trying to back up off the mirrors. It's not an easy task. Yeah, I gave up on it. It not very easy. Oliver Branch, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for that subscription. There's something before Oliver Branch. I can tell by the dot Oliver Branch, but But yeah, I don't know what your full name is. If you say something in chat, I'll know. Duramax Man 6.6, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Hello. Do you still play Fallout 4? Not really. I enjoyed that game. I had a good time playing it, but I burnt myself out on it. So I pretty much have stopped playing it. I don't buy new tires, I buy retreads for them. Yeah, I know they're unsafe, they might kill a worker, but you know, they're cheaper. Exactly. They're joking in chat about how much Hemi's got to run the tractors back and forth, or the trailers back and forth, and if he's going to wear the rubber off of them. And I'm like, well, you know, don't worry about it. I'll buy some retreads. I won't worry if they kill you or not, but I'll buy them. All right. Mr. Oliver Branch, there we go. Welcome, sir. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Yep, there's a Hemi and a Simi. What is that I'm dumping the grass into? That's the Flegel overloading station. Lets you pump whatever you're doing into another trailer. Hey Kyle, welcome to the stream. DJ's dad, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, buddy. Cole Productions, thanks for being with us. Enjoyed it. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for coming out, supporting the channel. Let's see. Shane, hello. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so, you know, basically, when you use the forage wagon to harvest up all this stuff, the only way you can traditionally in the game to unload it would be is to take it over to wherever you unload it and dump it there, right? But because that distance from here to the farm is pretty great, it's faster to use the semis. So what we do is use the Flegel overloading station, dump the grass into it, and that way it can transfer the grass into the semi, and then the semi can run the grass over there. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. But the only way you can do it is if you have a way to pump that grass using something like the overloading station. Or otherwise you would have to come and use the an easy flow or something like that to pump it into the... You could mow it, windrow it, and then use an easy flow to throw it into a truck trailer, but then that converts it into chaff and you end up losing the grass. That's the only thing I don't like about using like the Chrome Big X to do windrow, is because it turns it into chaff. Every once in a while I do. Oliver. Hello, Sean. Welcome to the stream, buddy. How did I end up way over here and that not get mowed over there? Interesting. Did I just miss something, or I didn't go far enough up? I missed a section. Let's see. Aaron, hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'll come back up here and fix those 2 rows in just a moment. Yeah, it's always fun when you find a stump still out here in the middle of the field. I got no plans. I'm just playing the game. You really think I plan this stuff out? I just kind of go with the flow. Hey Zach, welcome to the stream. Logan, yeah, I know Landy. Not quite sure how I managed to do this, but I will come back and fix it. I sure do. I know Landy. He's a good guy. Why do you still have a dirt road in the middle of your grass field? Because there's no way to get rid of it. Because the guys who made this map didn't really take the time. Like, they put grass in here and they didn't take the time to put a grass texture. It's an odd situation, all right? The way the game works is normally you would put, for your field, you would put a grass field down, right? And I'm gonna botch this description up, but anyways, you would have a grass field down, like, and it would look like this right here. It would look, the texture that is right here is what you would have for a grass field. Well, what these guys did when they made this field, they outlined their field and then they put grass on top of it. And the way the whole Giants things works is if I plow a field and then resow it in grass to try to get rid of the dirt road, when I reseed for grass, it just reveals the dirt road again. There's no actual field there. It doesn't actually plant grass. All it does is reveals the texture that was originally the base texture of the game. So the base texture of the game in this case is a dirt road with a grass median in there. So if I tried to plow that and plant it in grass, I'd plow it, you'd see a plowed field, And then I would come back and I would end up with a when I went to reseed grass in there, I would end up getting nothing but a dirt texture again. So I know that's probably confusing, but that's what's up, and that's the reason why there are dirt roads in the middle of it. Because really the way this is set up and intended, it's intended for you to come in here, plow these fields, and then plant them in something else, but we're using them for green fields. So that we can get grass. Andrew, easy with spamming the commands, dude. It's on a cooldown. It doesn't let you do it more than once every so many minutes. Not really, Steven. I just don't have anybody to play with, so I don't ever play it. Alex and Dan and I were talking about maybe playing some Exile. I mean, playing some Arma at some point, but I don't know that it'd be Exile. It will work for other towns. You just have to do a weather lookup. You have to do explanation, weather lookup, space, and the town that you live in. It'll do the weather for other places. Great. I just told you another command y'all can spam in there. Oh well. Why would I want to download something so small? You don't have to reseed it. It grows naturally. Josh, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for that subscription. Do you think you should be able to chaff up straw? No, I don't think you should be able to. I do not. I mean, I have mixed emotions on it. If it's an acceptable agricultural practice, I think you should be able to do it. But I don't really think anybody does that in agriculture. I could be wrong. That's one side of the industry I don't know anything about. I don't deal with that part of it, but no, there is no difference between grass and reseeded grass. The only thing you do when you plant grass, like I said, the only thing you do when you plant grass is it eliminates a field. That's all you're doing. You're not actually planting grass. You're just eliminating the field and revealing the base texture, which, you know, like on this map, I've run into issues where the base texture is nothing but dirt and you don't actually have grass there. So, which can be an issue. right, so we'll head back over here, get some more grass mowing done. I guess I was going this direction. Whoa. I think I was going this direction. I don't remember. Maybe I just turned around and was coming down the field. Adam's is going all over the place. Yeah, I was right there. There we go. Alright, we are mowing, we are not collecting. So let's get our collector head dropped down, get it turned on, and now we can roll on. Yeah, I just don't think, like I said, my understanding is when you do chaff, you want there to be some moisture still in it, and it has to have some nutrition in it. So, chaffing dried wheat straw is not an accepted agricultural practice. Most of the time, if somebody chaffs a wheat field, it's chaffed while it's still green. So that it still has nutrition in it. So I really don't see why you would chaff straw. Maybe somebody who knows a little bit. Gavin, you're asking the wrong person. I couldn't tell you a thing about PS4. You are in the wrong channel. Alright, I've had enough of you. You're gone. No begging for subscriptions in my channel. Goodbye. Well, again, like I said, there's no nutritional value in straw. Straw is a filler. It's bulk. It's bedding. I mean, you use it for bedding and you use it for filler for, you know, to get a little fiber into the diet. Fontez Alvaz, welcome to the stream, or Alviz. I didn't have enough time to really look at it. Yes, Alviz. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. Yeah, straw really is nothing more than a filler. So if you're doing it, there's no nutritional value in it, because by the time you harvest your wheat or whatever, barley, whatever you're harvesting that has a windrow, by the time you're harvesting it, it's dried out and it's done. So why would you chaff it? I mean, again, the chaff is the outside of the seed and all that other stuff, right? But usually it's chaffed when it's still green, so it has nutritional value to it. So That's my understanding anyways. Andrew, the answer to your question is no. I'm not playing that map, so there's no reason for me to do a live stream on it. It's not in my thing. Now, if one day all of a sudden I start playing that map for a regular map rotation, then I might. But that's like saying, hey Moose, are you ever going to do a live stream on whatever map somebody else is playing? Not if I'm not playing it. Would I ever? Well, I'm not going to say I'm never going to do it. So I don't know. I might decide to play that map one day. All right, well, that's synchronizing, guys. I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break. I'll be right back. All right, fresh cup of coffee, back, ready to roll. All right, about about 10 more minutes, we'll do our next giveaway, everybody. Gavin, if you'll check the specs for my computer, they are listed on the About page for YouTube. So if you go to YouTube and click on the About tab, the entire specs for my computer are there. Alright, Dustin, I don't know what you're talking about. You can always play on this server. It's a public server. Just need to download the mods. Jump on Discord with everybody. Oh, rolling. Get over here and get to collecting the Mowings. Oh, you're supposed to take the GPS line, not ignore it. Oops, hit the wrong button. All right. Yeah, and I still got another 1,000 cows to add in. All right. Hey, Francis, welcome back. Good to see you. How do you use the mods once they're downloaded? Put them in your mods folder. Alright, I think that's pretty much mostly grass mowing. We still gotta clean all the trees out of this field. Predator, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Thank you for that subscription. I'm trying to listen to what they're saying in the other channel for a second. Anyways. P Redditor, welcome buddy. Hello Meat Peep, welcome to the stream. Alright, I'm just gonna clean this last little bit of grass up and we'll be done with the grass mowing. Mitchy Mayhem, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. So tomorrow night I'll announce the winners of our drawing for the DLC giveaways. I'll do those tomorrow during the day, and I will announce the winners of that tomorrow evening, and then I'll rebroadcast them Friday in the in whatever video I'll put out on Friday, or I'll just do a quick video on announcing the winners. So those guys will get announced, but I think we'll do another one here in just a few minutes. Let's see, it's 8:30, 8:45. We'll probably do another hour, so I'll probably give away 3 tonight. Matthew, the directions on how to do it were right there on the spreadsheet. It's pretty straightforward. Pretty simple. Download them, put them in your mods folder, you're done. Bryce Wilson, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Alright, we'll call it quits on the mowing. That's going to be plenty of grass for this go round. At some point we need to bring a windrower in here and clean up all this stray grass. Some with a pea shooter, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So this will be the last load of grass from me. Oh, I don't know. You're talking to me like I plan things, dude. I still gotta park all this stuff. No, it's who's on 12? What's on first? All right, so get this up here and get it parked. How many have I given away? I don't know. Well, I mean, I've given away 5 already. So this one will be 6 that I give away. Alrighty. Get this up here and get it parked. As soon as we get this thing parked, we'll do a giveaway. And I hate to have to say it every single time, but I will. Remember, guys, the giveaway tonight is not for people on console. It is only for people who are on PC or Mac. It will not work on console. You have to get your console stuffs from console people. Because I don't play console games. So the ones I have are good for PC or Mac only. And the mod is good for any version of Farm Sim that you have on PC or Mac, regardless of where you purchased it from. So if you got it from Steam or if you got it directly from Giants, it's going to work on both of those, okay? So there was some confusion about that the other day. Somebody thought they were only good on Steam, but no, they're good on both Steam and Giants. So I'm getting them straight from Giants. You will get a key and an activation link to utilize. It'll put in the key. You'll download a self-extracting file that will extract and put it right into your game, and you'll be good to go. So, but anyways, so yeah, we are going to do a giveaway. Big Mac was our last winner. Congrats to him. Let's see. Let's see. What is going to be our phrase for this hour? Oh, I know what we're going to do. Oh, this will be one. All right, so remember, guys, you have to type it in exactly the way I put it in the chat. That means capital letters and everything. You have to make sure that you duplicate it exactly the way I do it, okay? So if there's first letters capitalized, fifth letters capitalized, you've got to do it exactly that way, all right? So good luck to you guys. You have 2 minutes to enter into the contest. Here is your phrase to enter. Why green side up? Because green side up has contributed like 30 bucks this week to pay for these things, so he might as well be the person that we use this time. Him and many other folks have contributed this week. I appreciate the donations this week, guys. While y'all are doing that, I'm going to jump over and grab the Fleagle Overloader station and bring it back up here. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to synchronize. Drink. We're going to play the synchronization drinking game. Every time somebody syncs, you got to drink. So when Adam tries to connect, that's back-to-back shots. Right. Well, that's because Cowboy lives in a dry county. Oh, Case Boy, welcome to the stream. Jason, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Game with Cole, hello, welcome to the stream. Gaming with Pea Shooter. Ah, that's your name. All right. Welcome to the stream, Gaming with Pea Shooter, and thanks for your subscription. Appreciate it. All right. All right, guys, I'll give you about a minute more to go ahead and get entered up. Basically, while we're synchronizing, you go ahead and interrupt and get ready. See who the winner is going to be. Again, we're giving away the Homer DLC. Reiko, you need to speak English only in chat. No Czech, no Russian. English only. Pill in the box, join the server. Or fill in a box. Alright. Alright, guys, last chance. If you haven't entered in the contest, you need to do so right now. No German. English only. Why do people have to smart off when I say that? I just don't get it. English only. Alright. There's always got to be a wisecrack at the end of it. Did I really just reset that? Didn't mean to. Alright, I guess Adam got that. Yeah, I think I just accidentally reset the weight off the front of that. I don't think there was a weight on that, so how could I reset the weight? I don't know. I guess I tried to get in it and you had gotten in it at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna move that back, but you jumped in it, so it's all yours. Yeah, there's not supposed to be a weight on the front of that one. That was originally the mower tractor. All right, last chance, guys. All right. Well, good luck to everybody. Remember, if you don't win, there will be a giveaway tomorrow night as well. And there might be another one in just a little bit. Patrick G, congratulations. You're our winner. All right, Patrick, I need you to send me an email either to my Facebook account or you can jump on the... you can jump on Discord and send me a private message on Discord that has your email address so I can send you a key. So send me a message either to Facebook or send me one on Discord with your email address and I'll send you your key. Congratulations, Patrick. And again, I'll do another giveaway in just a little while, guys. I forgot that I was gonna do another one. If I can get over the bridge without, you know, wrecking like other people. Found another truck in the water today right there. All right. Wait, Hemi, you're watching the stream. You should be able to look and see where I'm going. Are you? Yeah, well, look next to the speedometer and see how much what's in here. Duh. He's sitting there going, "Hey Moose, these are supposed to be stored out here at the storage building. Where are you going with them?" And I'm like, "I'm going to dump it." You're cracking me up, dude. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Blame it on the medication. Yeah, congrats, Patrick. But yeah, send me, like I said, send me your email address either on Facebook or send it to me on Discord. One of the two, just send it to me. And when the stream's over tonight, I'll send you a key. How do I choose who wins? When you enter in the word that I tell you to enter in, it automatically goes into a program that enters you into it, and then it randomly chooses of the qualified entrants somebody, and then it is spit out in chat. Alright, so we'll take this back up to the grass fields and park it up there. It's where I'm keeping all the mowing stuff stored. Mowing and forestry is all stored right up there in the same place. Do I know how to get the DMI tool to work? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what the DMI tool is, so... Hey, P Redditor, hello. Good night, Caleb. Thanks for joining us tonight. Glad to have you. Would love for Trek Hour to work in Farm Sim. Unfortunately, they don't have support for it. There is a way to make it work using one of the mods that Upside Down has created, but it's sort of a pain, and I just don't enjoy using it. So I had it working at one point, but I had to put my computer into what is it, safe mode or whatever, and that just really annoyed me having to do that. And plus, like, I'd have to put my computer in safe mode, play Farm Sim, and then if I wanted to play any other game, I had to take it back out of safe mode. Because, like, if I played Arma, the anti-cheat side of Arma wouldn't work in safe mode. So I had to get rid of that. Another one of these vehicles has been taken out of shuttle mode. And these things back up so horribly. They do not back up well. Like, you play your American Truck Sim or Euro Truck and you get used to backing stuff up in there. And it's, you know, you can do slight maneuvers with the steering wheel, and it's more like real life. With this stuff, I have to jerk on the wheel one side or the other to get it to do just the slightest turn to correct back to the other side. There we go. All right, so that is done. Turn that off. Everything's parked back where it's supposed to be. We're good to go. Let's see where we're gonna go next. So what are we doing here? All right, what do y'all want me to do? Whatever y'all want me to do. I'm just doing whatever y'all tell me to do, so y'all tell me what to do. This is Adam's operation. He's the one who decided that we were doing this, so. I can do that. There we go. All right, so anyways, looks like we're gonna do a little harvesting now, so I'm headed up there with the grain trailer. Oops. I love PC gaming. Take it easy. Thanks for coming out tonight. Glad to have you. Ooh, I'm about to hit that telephone pole. I gotta go put this truck in the right place. Put one on each end of the field. Alrighty, so we'll park this one on this end of the field, and that way whoever's running the chaser will be able to hit it. Alrighty, that's in a good spot there. All right, who's doing what? Oh, okay. Alrighty, let me get over here and get in the combine then. Alrighty, get her fired up. Get shuttle mode turned on so I can actually use this thing. Alright, get GPS turned on. Reacquire a course. Sure that looks straight. It does not look straight. Come on, straighten up. Do we want straw? Well, I just thought I'd verify before I went trouncing off over here shooting straw out. Everybody face palming. No, we've got to go collect it again. Yeah, well, you know, I want to see if we can crash the server with livestock. Oh. I don't know why I'm getting an offset. It doesn't make any sense, but he gave me one. $14.2. Dude, Mike Davis. Mad props to you, buddy. Thanks for that donation, Mike. Everybody say thanks to Mike in chat for the $5 donation. Appreciate it, buddy. That will be put to good use. You, sir, will help contribute to somebody else getting a Homer DLC. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Andrew, thanks, man. Glad you enjoyed the music. But yeah, Mike, appreciate it, buddy. We will put that to good use. Plus, we get to hear the dance music, so, you know. That and you scare the living out of me. I forget that thing is in there, and it just, out of nowhere, I hear somebody scream in my ear, and it freaks me out. Alright, so anyways, we're going to harvest up this field. So it looks like Adam and I are going to combine. Hemi is going to be our chaser. And we're going to get this thing cut up. George, what'd you miss? Let's see. I think Patrick won a DLC a minute ago. And we've just kind of been going at it. Michael just donated $5, which was cool. We finished up the grass. Smile More just subscribed to the channel. Thank you, Smile More. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that subscription. Much appreciated. Glad to have you a part of the community. Hope we see you in chat. Alright. So anyways, what else has been going on? We finished up grass and are now starting to harvest. What is this? Barley? Looks like barley. So we're harvesting this. We're cutting the headland, and then we'll start working our way through all the other stuff. CBKM Gaming 100, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Colton Piddington, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Thanks for that subscription, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to the herd. Moose and his herd. Growing every day, growing every day. But anyways, so yeah, that's what we're doing. How's my night going, Joshua? It's going pretty good, man. Thank you for asking. Somebody blink, subscribe to the channel. Let's see. Let's see. CBK Gaming or CBKM Gaming. What's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for that subscription again. Nicholas, hello. Welcome to the stream. Stoobs, how you doing, buddy? Welcome back. Yeah, so we'll keep on rolling here, and I guess about I think I'm gonna stream until about however long it takes to do this field, I guess, you know. We'll keep rolling at it, and maybe around 9:30, 9:45 ish, we'll do the last giveaway of the night. No Tim Hortons. I'd never heard of a Tim Hortons until I met a bunch of people from Canada. I don't know anything about Tim Hortons. Never been there. Don't know anything about it. So, but apparently there's some up in the northern part of the U.S. But way down here in the south, there's no Tim Hortons. I guess it's a grocery store, like a market. That I don't know. You used to get Tim Hortons while you were in Afghanistan. That's cool. Yeah, apparently y'all have a few things we can't get here in the United States, like ketchup potato chips. Yeah, I was watching a friend of mine's live streams today, and somebody from Canada had sent him, well, not live streams, but watching one of his videos, and somebody from Canada had sent him a care package full of food that you can only get in like Canada. That's pretty funny. Oh, it's a coffee shop? I got you. Somebody had sent him some hot chocolate from Canada. That was what I was looking at. And it came from Tim Hortons. And then Alex is always talking about Tim Hortons for his ice cap. So, I got you. I got you. Yeah, we don't have ketchup potato chips. I've never seen them before. And there was another one that he was doing that they had sent him, was like, I don't even remember the name of them, but they were like loaded potato chips, like potatoes with chili cheese fry, like chili cheese fries potato chips, something like that. It was interesting. Do we have a Starbucks? Yes, we have a Starbucks. Isn't there a Starbucks on every other corner? Like, I think there's starting to be more Starbucks than there are Salvation Army bell ringers at Christmas. They're everywhere. And their coffee is way overrated. Cannot stand Starbucks coffee. Norris Brown, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Starbucks over roast their beans to the point where they almost burn them. I just don't like their coffee. It's overdone. And I know they've got like their blonde version or whatever that's not as roasted, but I just never have been a fan of their coffee. I used to get, well, I get a lot of coffee sent to me now, but if y'all were watching recently, I told y'all about that experience. But there used to be a place in Nashville, and I forget the name of it. It was like Portland Brew, I think was the name of it. Man, those guys had it down. They roasted beans every Tuesday, and their stuff was good, man. So yeah, it was their bean was good, and I used to go there, and I used to buy bean a lot from Portland Brew, and they had all kinds of the good stuff. They had the Sumatras and the Ethiopians and all kinds of different ones. And then also a place in Nashville I used to get stuff was what is it? Green Hills Hardware, I think was the name of it. They used to have a really good hazelnut cinnamon that I used to get just for a foo-foo coffee. Mostly I just drink straight dark black coffee, but I do like some different roast where you get some different flavors. Like, you really can tell the difference between the bean. I used to think that was a whole bunch of malarkey, but then I started really becoming a connoisseur of coffee beans, and I really started to realize you really can taste the difference in the bean depending on where that bean comes from. And then you have the whole Kona coffee, which, you know, if you're into making coffee out of a bean that a cat has barfed, you know, not me, no thanks. Yeah, not into that. Not into that. Yeah, that's what I do. I get my own beans. I have a company sends me beans every week. It's a leftover from when I used to be in the music industry. I get a package pretty much like every Tuesday. UPS drops off a package of beans. And it's usually a different, like, they know there's a certain bean I like, and I get it constantly, but then they'll also they'll throw in like some new sample bean every week, you know, for me. Hey John, welcome back to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see ya. Do I like MCX? I don't know what that is, Dustin, to be honest with you. So. By the way, I don't know if you know it or not, Adam, but if you hold your hands up in front of your face, they form an L with your thumb stuck out, and the one that actually looks like an L is a left, and the other one that looks like a backwards L, that's called a right turn. I just, you know, verified. Oh. Hey, I'll tell you a little secret though. That's the way when you're driving when you drive a boat that's got dual motors on it. That's the way you learn how to drive is you put your hands on the steering wheel, right? And you put your thumbs out. And whichever way you thrust that motor, that's the way the boat's going to go. Is which direction your thumb is pointing. So, if you thrust the front motor if you thrust your left-hand motor forward, it's going to make the front of the boat go to the left, and if you thrust it backwards, it's going to make the back of the boat go to the left. We always or makes the front of the boat go to the left. Anyways, we always teach people how to do it using that method. It's very helpful when you're driving backwards. All right. Now with that done, pull the head up. McDonald's coffee, isn't that called water? Last time I checked. I don't think that really is coffee. I think that's flavored water. Yeah, thanks to them, we all have to have that stupid message on the cup. Yeah, Adam, make sure you remove your offset from that GPS course. All right. Ready for a weekend with a lot of sugar beets and potatoes? No potatoes, just sugar beets. You can't harvest potatoes with the Homer DLC. Just sugar beets. Alrighty, rolling. Yarr! Alright, so 9:21. We got about 20 more minutes and then we'll do our giveaway, guys. Just so I can clarify this, so everybody understands, we're going to put the Homer DLC in Friday morning. That doesn't mean you have to do sugar beets all weekend. That means you can do whatever you want. You can use the Terra variants to spray slurry, or you could harvest wheat and use the Terra variants as your auger wagon. But for those who might want to do some sugar beets, they can do sugar beets. They don't have to do sugar beets. And they don't have to plant field 19 in nothing but sugar beets either. Hint, hint, Big Mac. Nineteen's bigger than 9 is. All right, so we'll unload real quick here, and then I'll spin back around and head back up the field. Hey, he can get to you now that I cut the field open. Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, on this server, there's no need to cut a headland. There really isn't. You have plenty of room to maneuver, but it will give you, I guess, a little turning space if somebody's got the truck parked there on the road. You know, if they don't offset the truck out a little bit. It's not bad to do headlands. John Dinkin, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for that subscription. I do appreciate it, buddy. Glad you did that. Good to see you in chat too, buddy. What John Deere is this? This is the C680. Let's see. Yeah, John, do me a favor and turn the all caps off, buddy. Because if you type too many of me, you're gonna get timed out by Nightbot. By the way, for those of you guys, because we keep getting new people each and every day, for those of you who are new to the streams, just remember I run a pretty, I like to keep everything PG, and I also want to keep it from, I want to keep chat where people can really enjoy chat and not get annoyed with it. And some of the things that I've seen on other live streams that are just annoying, constant spamming of emoticons, the use of all caps all the time. So those things in Nightbot, I've got pretty much limited to, like, the max you can do is like 10. So just keep that in mind, so you don't get timed out on Nightbot. And then also, I have a pretty heavy swear filter on here. And there's some words that are in the swear filter that might seem innocent, but if put into the wrong context, they can be quite offensive. And just to head off some of the trolls, I do have a lot of stuff in the swear filter, like bum, that might seem innocent, but seeing how it's been used in the past on some other live streams, I've just been like, you know what, let's just go ahead and head that one off by putting it in there. So news, can I explain why the base game of Farm Sim doesn't have a John Deere in it? His Giants didn't buy a license? Or because the license is not available. One of the two. For some reason, John Deere has not, or Giants has not acquired a license from John Deere to put their equipment in the game. That may be a licensing issue where John Deere's already committed the license to someone else and has a no-compete clause in it, or it could be because the price on licensing a John Deere is greater than what Giants wants to pay. So for one reason or another, Giants hasn't put it in the game. Where can you get the John Deere? It's pretty much on every website that I've seen out there. It's part of a combine pack. I think it's JD Combine Pack or something else like that. What are y'all doing? What are you, power drifting that thing? I have an idea that's the problem with it, Stubes. I have an idea that John Deere game from a few years back, even though it's 8-10 years old now, I have a feeling that license is stuck with that game, and that there is a no compete clause on it. So I would imagine that's what's up with it. Dustin, why is SCS taking so long to get more truck companies licenses? You know, if you listen to Pavel in his interview that he did with Squirrel, he pretty much laid out that the process is not as easy as we think it is. It was very educational to listen to it, where you would think that he can pick up the phone and call one of these companies and say, look, I'd like to license your company's, you know, likeness, or, you know, I want to license your vehicle for my game, and then they go yes or no, and then they send him a legal document on it. Apparently it's a pretty long, drawn out process, and you know, he was outlining that in one situation he had worked for like so much of a time talking to one person, explaining to them why they should be in the game and everything else like that, and why they should get involved, and then they turned him over to legal, and then legal got involved, and that the person that they were dealing with in legal maybe left or got fired or got replaced for some reason, and then the whole process had to start all over again. And so when you think that it should be a fairly simple process to go to one of these companies and go, look, I'm designing a game and I want the rights to utilize your product's likeness in my video game, can I do that? And you know, what are the legal ramifications of it? Apparently it's not. Apparently the trucking industry overcomplicates it, and it's become quite an issue for them. So yeah, it's not as cut and dry, and that's the reason it's taken so long just to get ATS out, whereas all of us who play the game think it should be pretty much a no-brainer. That what are you doing down there? I guess Adam's doing his own thing down there. Well, Moose has been working from the inside out. You've been down there just driving around in circles, I guess. I don't know. You're doing your own little thing down there. I thought we were going to work together in tandem and work from the inside of the field out, so... yeah, that's pretty much the way you gain combine, but it only works if the other guy who's working with you is on the same page as you are. Yeah, you're just trying to make Hemi Hat lose his mind. See, the way I'm doing it, Adam, the pipe stays out in the open the entire time, and Hemi can go from you to me, back to you, and it's a beautiful thing. See, now the way you're doing it, Hemi can only unload your tractor or your combine when you're coming back up the field. Yeah. Well, that's the way that's the reason why you do it this way. You do it this way, and that way the chaser can always have an open pipe to come to, and then you as a combine driver never have to slow down. You as a combine driver can just lock it in cruise control, do your thing, read a newspaper, and keep it in a straight line. And the chaser can come unload you whenever they want, whenever they need to. And they can go to another, they can go to the other guy behind you. They can unload him a little bit, come unload you, then roll out. I mean, well, New Holland is Ford. I mean, New Holland is Ford. So, I don't know that they still use Ford engines or if they've branded all of their stuff New Holland, but ever since they bought Ford out, they've just been New Holland. I'm sure at this point they've probably branded everything New Holland. Christian, the answer to your question is ban. Since you formed your statement in the form of a question, I'll just answer it. Ban. Let's see. This is all fun, man. I like banning people, so try again. Come back. But you got to come up with something more creative than that to not get banned. I'm just gonna say. Well, if you put an obscenity in there in the form of a question mark, then my response is gonna be ban. Moose, what's the best tractor on this game? Man, you know, everybody's got their own favorites. They like whatever they're using, but you know, just for the functionality of it and what it is, I really do like Ago's 7 Series fence. They're really nice. They're really a good tractor. I mean, they really are, and for what he's done, functionality and everything, they're very cool. And I like those a lot. Is that the best tractor in the game? I don't think so, because it's a great tractor. Can I qualify it as the best? If it weren't a 7 Series, I might be able to, because you're so limited in the horsepower of it. You can't do some of the heavier stuff that you need to do with like a 9 Series. So it does have its limitations, you know. So yeah, between Adam not cutting the field right and Cowboy driving trucks into the water, and you know, it's hard to find good help these days. I know, man. It's rough when you gotta hire family. right, guys. Let's see what time we got here. We'll give it about 5 more minutes, and then we'll do our third giveaway for the night. And again, we're giving away the Homer DLC, so that this weekend, if you want to get on the server and do some gameplay with the Homer DLC, you'll be able to do that. Beginning Friday morning, I will be putting the Homer DLC on the server, and that'll stay on there until Sunday, and then we'll take it off, and then we'll go back to the vanilla server. Yeah, what is that Ford offshoot is called, like, I forget the name of it. There's that generic version of it that you can buy that's not as expensive as a New Holland, but it's basically the same thing. We have one of those dealers down the street. John, what will get you banned? Read the rules. The rules are pretty straight. Being rude, being disrespectful, cussing, all that good stuff. So constantly speaking a foreign language, constantly asking people to subscribe to your YouTube channel versus you know, being respectful of the host, all that good stuff. Pretty much I'm pretty lenient with most things, but when you just blatantly come on here cussing and being rude, then you're gonna get kicked. Oh, server lag. Oh, it looks like Adam's course and mine are off slightly. I think I hurt Adam's feelings earlier when I told him he screwed it up. Yeah, apparently our GPS courses aren't quite synced up. $14.2. All right. Oh man. Is there any chance that Ford would make new models? I don't know. right. It's just like NASCAR. You might as well just go on and cut some stuff because I'm going to take a break here for a second. I got to do a giveaway and do a couple of things. If you want to grab my course real quick. An amazing surfer lag right now. All right. All right, guys, we're going to give away our DLC for this hour. Last DLC of the night that we're going to give away. Again, it's a Homer DLC for those on PC or Mac. Doesn't matter where you purchase your copy of Farming Sim, as long as you have Farming Sim on PC or Mac, you'll be able to use this key to activate the Homer DLC. Sorry, if you're on console, it will not work for you. Just make sure you understand that. And that you don't try to win a copy for console, because I don't give away stuff for console. And you'd just be taken away from somebody who actually could use it. So, anyways. Alright, congratulations. Patrick G was our last winner. Let's see. What do we want to use? Well, it's always good for a laugh. Alrighty, so let's see. I'm going to enter in a phrase for you to put into chat. You'll need to put it in there exactly the way I did it. So even copy paste works, but you'll put that in there and that will activate you for the drawing. I'll give you a couple of minutes to enter and then after that time I will hold the drawing. So let's go ahead and put this in. All right, here we go. Good luck, guys. You got 2 minutes to enter into the contest. The phrase that wins this time is Adam is no dagger win. So I got a good laugh. Alright guys, go ahead and enter that. I'll give you a couple of minutes to do that. I will be right back and we'll finish up the farming, give away our winner for this DLC. I'll take this opportunity. I'm going to go get a drink real quick. All right, I'm back. I'll give you about 30 more seconds, guys, to enter if you haven't already. Just remember the phrase is Adam is no Daggerwin. All right. Yeah, you should. Braden Douglas, you need to type it in one more time. You put it in wrong, buddy. You need to just copy paste it from chat and put it back in the way that it's supposed to be. All right, guys, last chance, 10 seconds, and then we're going to go ahead and draw. Alrighty. Once again, guys, remember, if you don't win tonight, I will be doing a drawing tomorrow during the day off of the video for 2 keys, and then I'll probably give away a couple more keys tomorrow night during the live stream tomorrow night as well. So good luck to everybody. Winner is going to be Jacques Bizun. Yeah, I can't even pronounce that. Bizunhout. Anyways, congratulations, buddy. You got yourself a Homer DLC. So what you need to do is send me an email to my Facebook account, or you can jump on Discord and private message me your email address, and I will send you a key for the Homer DLC. So congratulations, Jacques, and thanks for your support. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it, buddy. And I'll send you that key. Just send me that email for Facebook. All right? Yeah, man, I'm sorry. I tried to get it right. All right, guys, so I'm going to jump back into the game, finish up this field, and then we'll probably call it a night. And again, remember, there's 4 more keys, maybe 5 more keys going to be given away tomorrow. So yeah, I know what he's talking about. Guinness is pretty weak compared to that stuff. Yeah, it's like drinking dirt. Oh, why did that do that? All right, Eagle Gaming, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel, and thank you for your subscription. Appreciate it. Thanks anyways, you're on the PS4 Minority Race console. I got you, buddy. I got you. I have no idea what song is playing. I'm actually got it so low in my headphones, I can't actually hear. Brendan Fielding, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for that subscription. Appreciate it. Yeah, just send me a message on Facebook, and I'll get it to you. If you just want to send me a message on Facebook that says, "Hey, blah blah blah," I can send you just the key through Facebook. That's fine. That would be me that left that. I stuck to my GPS course. I'll go back and clean it up at the end. Nolan Baxter, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel, and thank you for that subscription. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I gotta stick to my course. I'll make up his mistake later down the road. Oh. Yeah, it could have been worse. It could have been potatoes. Yeah, it could have been something you had to refill every 5 minutes to plant. Instead, he just hung you out to dry on canola. Let's see. Hey, Moose. Hope you're keeping good. I'm doing good. All right. Good night, Braden. Thanks for being with us. Yeah, crazy. I was thinking the same thing. If I can't hear the song, I don't even know what song's playing. Streaming Eagles Gaming. Oh man, I missed the beginning of it. Yeah, my API is cutting off parts of people's names when they subscribe. There's no perfect way to do it. Unfortunately, it's cutting off a little bit of it. But Streaming Eagles Gaming. Glad you enjoy the channel, man. Thanks for being with us. Yeah, Papa Rob, I like this map. It's a lot of fun. I'm glad we got it working too, because I wasn't enjoying American Eagles as much as I thought we would. Yeah, it wasn't what I thought it was going to be, and so I'm really glad we got this one working. Everything's going good with it. It was a silly little error, to be honest with you. I mean, it just, who would have thought that you couldn't use a stock tractor on it? I mean, a stock seeder on it. So, became an issue, evidently, though. Give you guys an in-cab look. I've been riding around out there in the drone view for so long. All right. Yeah, Papa Rob, it just ended up being the cedar. It ended up being the cedar that we were using. Wasn't staying stuck to the ground or something, you know. Yeah, speaking of tractors parked in the wrong space, I found a truck in the water today. I found a semi in the trailer in the water today. I found a trailer full of grass in the water today. I found one field that had one combine, two semis, two tractors with two overloaders, and then a forklift in the middle of the field. I got on it a little after 4. Yeah, it was quite interesting. Let's just say I got on a little after 4 o'clock, and I didn't get everything reorganized and back until right before 6. So yeah, it took me about an hour and a half. Where you can get this map, Nolan, this is available off of American Eagle's modding. The map's called Graceland. Yeah, when I found the semi in the water, I was for sure that was Cowboy. Uh-huh. All right. And I think crazy to be honest with you, I think somebody does it just to troll me at this point because they know it irritates me, you know. But it is what it is. I mean, the stuff with a lot of the stuff is there's a lot of people who get on here and they start playing, and after 45 minutes they gotta go, and they just I always leave my pipe out in the field. I never have my pipe on the fruit. That's the most annoying thing in this game to me, is watching people drive tractors through their harvest. You spend the better part of 4 months tending your field, and then you're just gonna destroy part of it? Let's see. All right, Streaming Eagles, take it easy, man. Thanks for coming out. Helping Matthew with Discord. That's cool, buddy. Oh, I think there's a couple that actually play on here, but then when they're done playing, they like to leave stuff out just to irritate me. I'll be honest with you, I think that happens. I think I know who does it. Well, I have a real good idea who does it because I can look at the server logs and see who's on. But, you know. One of these days, I'm just going to lose it. I'm going to just start deleting people's accounts. Or just blocking access for them. I can get their IP address and start banning their IP address. But I'm not doing that right now. I'm just kind of grinning and bearing it. Hopefully if I say stop doing it enough, they'll stop doing it. And appreciate the fact that you spend the time to get the server set up and everything else like that for them, and so they have a place to play. You're not even going to say anything about that pipe comment, Moose? Wow, that's a lot of soybean there, Pam. Hey James, welcome to the stream. What's on my wish list for Farm Sim 17? A complete redo. My wish list for Farm Sim 17 is so long, it's not even funny. But I'm probably on Giant's naughty list, so I won't get anything that's on my wish list. I don't know, I'm gonna back out. All right. Hey, does anybody find it funny that on these John Deeres, on the harvesters, even though you're harvesting barley, it says you're harvesting canola? All right, gotta get that field harvested. I'm gonna get the. Oh, that was some serious server lag right there. I just nearly pegged Cowboy. Wow. I thought it was like my accelerator pedal not working, you know, and I was like, why am I not going forward, you know? And next thing I know, I shot out like a rocket across the field. I was for sure I was about to peg Cowboy. I don't know what's going on. I think my John Deere's glitched because it says I have 500 seed in it, or it says I have 500 units of barley left, but I can't get it to dump out. Ah, there we go. I'm empty. This is safe. Yeah. All right, guys. I think that's it for tonight. We did some mowing, did some harvesting, and I'm gonna go park this thing back at the farm and call it a night. But I do appreciate everybody watching. We'll be back tomorrow night with another live stream around 6 o'clock, YouTube willing. Sorry about the issues this evening, guys. In the beginning, I don't know what was up with YouTube. Sometimes their servers just lose their mind. So, hey, by the way, y'all know y'all can use these grain drops right here at the corner of the field to put the grain in, right? Okay, I'm just checking. Well, they all go to the central location. They don't... It all tallies into a central tally. There's these here on this corner in the northeast corner. There's another set in the southeast corner. And then all of them tie to the central one in the middle of the farm. All right. Good night, guys. Thanks for watching tonight. Appreciate it. I will see you tomorrow night. Again, 6 o'clock. We'll have another set of giveaways tomorrow evening. And we'll do some different stuff. But oh, since this farm's been harvested, I'm driving through it. But anyways, I will see y'all then. Take it easy, stay safe, and have a good night, guys. Bye bye.
Let's meet up down